Okay, here we are in Harrington, where I spent my summers as a real little girl growing up. And I thought it would be just neat to take some pictures, a video of where I used to ride my bicycle. And this shopping center now, which is Connections Rehab, is where I used to come grocery shopping with my grandparents, which that's really cool. And then across the street here, which I'm going to pull over, this was Harrington Motor Company, which I'm almost crying over this because this is where my grandfather worked, my pop-up. Yep, right in those garage doors right there. Yep. And it was the Harrington Chevrolet Motor Company, and pop-up worked there. He used to walk there. Yep. And then we're going to go on up, and there used to be an ice cream place here, which of course it's gone, where Charlene and I would come up and get our ice cream cones. Right there, it's gone. And then this is downtown, where we would ride over the railroad tracks on our bikes, and we were scared. And that always was a bank there. And we came down around this way, and if you look down this way is Main Street, and that's where we used to get to go to the Five and Dime and get coloring books, because we always colored with my mom. And we're going down, this is Fleming Street, so we rode down here, and I used to rent right there after I left Tom. So we won't talk about that. And we'll just go down, and we're going to go to my mom's house, if it's still there, which I hope it is. And we're going to turn here on Liberty Street. And this is Asbury Methodist Church, where my mom and my Aunt Sadie used to go to church as little girls with my grandparents. So with mom, well, Pop-Pop wouldn't go to church, so it was just my mom. Sometimes. They weren't real big church people. I mean, they believed in God, but they didn't like to go to church. And this is Dorman Street. I'm going to turn left here. Oh my God, this has really changed. And it did not look like this back then. It was real pretty. And I think we're coming up, I know we are, on Grant Street. Yep, Grant Street. And there used to be a house right here where this fence is. And we'd ride our bikes down there. We were scared because the lady that lived in the house had a big wart on her nose. And we were scared to death of that. And I can't remember the people that lived here. I can't remember. But they were related to us somehow. I don't know. Everybody was related, I guess, to everybody. And then this was the Cole Scott's house, and we weren't allowed to talk to them. My mom and them didn't get along very well. And that's my mom's house. Right there. Yep. And this was the Carrolls, and this was Miss Edna's house. She used to make great cookies, but look at that. There's my Pop-Pop's garage. I'm going to pull over here. And on the side of the garage, we had a garden. And out front here, we had a garden. And the driveway there used to be peonies all the way up and down. And the window there in the back is the kitchen. And the windows on the side are the dining room and the living room. What a lot of memories this is. Oh, man. And the front porch didn't quite look like that, but we had gliders. My mom had a glider in there and rocking chairs, and she would sing to us and read to us, and she was the best grandmother ever. And we would watch the fireworks. We'd be down here on 4th of July as little kids. We didn't have air conditioning. See, the air conditioner, there was no such, we didn't have that. Down that side was mulberry bushes and a lot of memories here at this place. A lot of good memories. I used to like to watch the ants on the sidewalk. I know that sounds weird, but that's still the same sidewalk there. So, that's back in the days when things were good and there was none of this shooting and drugs and killing and fighting, and it was called families. We had families. And this was Miss Berry's house, who I thought the world of. I would come down and sit with her. I just thought on this 4th of July just wanted to kind of go back a little bit and remember good times and happy times and times filled with love and not times of hate and everybody in uproars and screaming and yelling and blah, 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 blah. So this was my little summer spot, and it was fun to sit in the big steel tub and watch the fireworks and play outside and color with your grandmother. And okay, so happy 4th of July.